Today is London Marathon, and first challenge of the day is to get out of the island. That's the route of the marathon. I remember last year I missed out on painting because I couldn't get out of here. But anyway, let's go. That was over dramatic. I'm finally on the way. Normally Uber picks me up from the bottom of my apartment. Today is different. Am I painting anything to do with London Marathon? Find out. Alrighty, first time this year here in Allen Gardens. It's been a while. Nothing has changed. It feels really springy, as you can see. I'm in my t-shirt. Big space, in width, in breadth, just perfect. Let us go to the folding station and see what's creasing. Welcome to the folding station. There are walls to be painted in this city, and time waits for no man. Sometimes I'm stuck, sometimes ideas just fly in my head like a jet. Today's wall is one of those I paint every year. It is not a holiday, but it is a kind of a celebration. No, it's not King Charles III coronation coming up. And you don't need to be versed in the dark magic of origami to recognize these initial steps of today's model. Very basic, very iconic. And no, this is not an origami crane. However, at this stage, it surely does look like one. Today, I'm taking you on an adventure to a galaxy far, far away. The best origami models are the simple ones. Simplicity is genius. At a glance, you can tell what it is already. And these are the kind of models I like the most. And certainly, this spaceship starfighter is an instantaneously recognizable model from one of the most popular franchises of all time. Its shapes cannot be mistaken whether you are 5-year-old or my age. The idea for this street art mural was very clear in my mind's eye from the very beginning. The challenge lies in the arrangement of all these elements to support the story. You see, paper clips in my head are not just paper clips, they are torpedoes shooting down a fat cup. I used craft wire to support all the elements to create this scene. It took me longer than expected. Lots of fiddling, knocking them over, frustration. I'm obsessed to make sure it looks just perfect. If it looks great through the lens, it looks great on a wall. It took lots of patience, lots of trial and error. Lighting up the scene was the easy part today. With only few minor adjustments, I got it right. But those pesky paper clips bothered me a lot. And also I knocked them every now and then. So I kept rearranging them ever so slightly to make it right. But as they say, the great pieces of art are never finished. They are abandoned. I also don't know what wall I'm painting it on, so I need to be very conservative with the amount of space the whole scene takes. I think I nailed it just right. I'm ready. Right, the sketch is down. Took me an hour to do this. Did you get what it is? How about now? Does it look better now? Well, when you're watching it, it's just in time for May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. This is an iconic Starship model, very easily distinguishable X This is a bit of a scene I created. It's self-explanatory, isn't it? It's pretty bad. Can you see? The rain like this will be relentless today, so I'm not going to mention it anymore. It's 12:15. The first two wings are done. Actually, it's a small scale, but we will do because I don't have all day. But I'll be here all day. I think I'm warming up now. I really like the 23 written on the lines because this year I'm writing on the lines, right? Right, steady progress. The camera's been off mostly because of the rain. And I'm on finishing touches with the X-Wing of the Starfighter. It's 2:15. I need to speed up. Yes, X-Wing is done. It's 2:45. Twofold reason for today painting the Origami X-Wing. If you know anything about Star Wars, X-Wing is all about rebel against the Empire. So today at 3 p.m. what's happening? The lizards are testing for the very first time the emergency alert. Now this alert is not a text message at all, and you need to acknowledge the emergency signal. However, I believe in liberty. A text message with a bad weather forecast, it's one thing, but such an intrusive override of your phone that you paid for, it shouldn't be the overload business whatsoever. There's a way to disable it, but also just as a precaution and to say, no, I'm going dark. You see, this alert, me being a rebel and painting a rebel starship, is a perfect segue why you should join my newsletter, my mailing list. People like myself who have completely different opinion how much government should be involved in our lives are not very popular on social media these days. So whatever happens, make sure you join my newsletter so that we never are in a position we lost contact. Join my newsletter. Join the Rebel Alliance. Back to painting. The alert happened. I've heard it, everyone in the park going off. Anyway, back to the paper clips. So the Starfighter X-Wing is shooting pew 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 paper clips. Let's tackle them quite quick. At this stage I was really relaxed and I was happy that I got it under control. Since last year, paper clips have become a common detail in my paper storytelling. It's such a staple, pun intended. So the challenge of painting those is that they have three sources of light. That's why you get all these rainbow colors as they're being reflected in an oval metallic object, right? And paper clips are very thin in nature, so it's challenging technically. Lot of fiddly stuff, but for the speed I painted them at, I'm really happy with the result. Okay, right, paper clips are done. 4 of them took me an hour. When I'm cleaning it all up, I'm going to still add black, but for now, they're really good. And now it's time for this fat cup. Well, I'm dreading it for such a quick piece, I guess. Ovals, ellipses. This is my weakest point. When rushing, I'll be near true to my reference, but at least I got the outline right, so it's perfect. And finally, the sun came out. Well, it's not sun, but well, it stopped raining. I think it looks realistic enough for an hour. I have a love-hate relationship with painting fat cups. Sometimes I fail so miserably, sometimes they come out really good. So I need to just tidy it up, drop shadow in the background, sign it, and I'm done. Right, Origami X-Wing is finished just in time for May the 4th. But the most important thing is, apart from this being banging Origami X-Wing, is what is it? Oh, the narration. You know, I want to be telling better story with my origamis. So how about X-Wing shooting paper clips to take down a fat cup? Come on. Do you agree I'm getting better at telling stories? At the end of the day, it is from faults to walls after all, right? I want to continue challenge myself, pushing my origami narration to the new heights. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent execution. I'm so proud of it. Close up looks bang. Well, as for the X-Wing, can I say, the force is strong with this one. Well, as for the fat cup, this is certainly one of the best one-day fat cups I've painted in the last 12 months. It came out really right, so I'm very proud of it. As for this drop shadow, it's alright. I kind of made it up. I didn't stack to the reference. There was no time. Anyhow, my name is Airborne Mark. I'm passionate about painting origami. Red 6, red 6, red 3, red 1. And of course, this is not the only origami Star Wars I've ever painted. So check out the playlist from previous years here. Origami riots all day, every day, and may the folds be with you. Come on, check it out. May the folds be with you. That's clever.